Day 77 on the natural bulk. My pre-workout meal today was hard to get down. I cooked a steak and I don't know why, it just came out really chewy. It took me a good hour of chewing the steak for me to get it down. It just was an absolute war to get my pre-workout meal down. I actually ended up eating, I ate 90% of the steak and there was like 10% left that was really, really chewy. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't put it down. So I put it back on the frying pan, recooked it, tried to get it crispier, chewed it again, still couldn't get it down, put it back on the frying pan a third time, chewed it again, eventually had to get water, I had to drink like a litre of water to get it down and got it down in the end. But that is the toughness of bulking. Fucking eating's the hardest part, man. Getting food down, consistently getting food down is hard. And this pre-workout meal, of the 77 days I've been bulking, was the hardest meal I've had this entire bulk. I eat 5 meals a day, and that meal is a meal I remember, because it took me like 2 hours. Normally it takes me 20 minutes to eat steak and rice. Today it took me 2 hours. Anyway, we're starting off with standing strict press on shoulder day, the same movement I always start with. I'm doing 85 kilo here. I'm probably going to do 6 or 7 sets of just how many reps however many reps I can get. I'm going to do a shit ton of volume on this. 85 keys. I've done 1 set already. I got 7 reps. And it wasn't as easy as I would have liked it to be, so I'll do my second set now, see how it moves. Right, 2 sets of 7 so far. See how many sets I can get 7 for. I'm not going to get 7 reps on all 6 sets. That's definitely not going to happen. But I'm going to try. Remember, my goal is to hit 100 kilo on strict press for reps. So I'm working down, doing lower weight, 85 kilo, building up volume, accumulating volume, trying to get stronger. And for me, when it comes to having big shoulders, nothing beats this. This is the best pressing movement ever. For me, I'd put this exercise up against any shoulder movement. Better than seated shoulder press, seated dumbbell shoulder press. Better than Smith machine shoulder press. Better than anything, in my eyes. Anyway, I'll see you at the next exercise. Won't film the rest of the sets. No point. Just too much. There'll be too much screen time, so I'll see you at the next exercise. All right, second exercise, cuffed cable side laterals. I ended up doing 7 sets on strict press, so that's the main bulk of the work done. I really don't need to do too many other exercises other than that main exercise. I did 7 sets. I did 4 sets of 7, 2 sets of 5, 3 sets of 5. So 4 sets of 7, 3 sets of 5. Which is like 43 reps in total, so that's more than enough volume. I'm just going to do 3 sets here. That's my only other side delt movement. And then I'll finish with rear delts. All right. That was my second set. Only gonna do that exercise in rear delts, and I'm exhausted. Remember, your first exercise, your compound movement, if you do enough sets there, that's 80% of the workout. With the cable cuff side laterals, that's for me the best side delt exercise that I've been doing this bulk, because you're cuffed, you don't have the inhibitions of grip, you're not holding a handle, you can go really as heavy as possible, far heavier than you could on dumbbells, or if you're doing cable handle side laterals, where your grip comes into play. So for me, that's the best side delt exercise. Doing 3 sets of there, 3 sets of 15 each side. That's more than enough volume for side delts. And then I'll finish on rear delts. See you there. All right, last exercise, finish up with rear delts. Don't forget rear delts. For me, probably the most important part of the shoulder. A lot of people neglect rear delts. Always do at least 1 rear delt exercise per workout. I'm gonna be doing barbell with my head face down on this, barbell rear delt rows with my head supported on this bench. I'll do 3 sets of 12. This is my last set. Take a really wide grip. Remember, the wider you go, the easier it is to hit rear delts. Row up towards your chin when you do those. Don't row backwards, because then you're hitting back. Row up towards your chin and make sure the bar path is as vertical as possible. Don't be rowing backwards, because then you're not hitting rear delts. All right, and let's finish up with abs. The same superset I've been doing for the last few weeks. Cable ab crunches supersetted with Superman sit-ups. For the cable ab crunches, I just load up the entire stack and do 12 reps. For me, that's the best ab exercise. And then I just completely kill off my abs with a bodyweight movement, Superman sit-ups. Crunch and bring your knees forward at the same time. And that for me is enough. 3 sets of that. Remember, you're hitting abs with every single exercise. Every single exercise. So you really don't need to do too much direct ab work per week. I'll do this once or twice a week. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Today was a slog. Fucking exhausted, tired. One of those days that I really didn't want to come. Tough day, not feeling good. Food didn't feel like it digested properly. I explained the problem with the steak in the pre-workout. But it is what it is. I still showed up, still got the work in. And most days are like this. Most days are slogs. Most days are tough. You got to show up regardless. Anyway, that's the workout. Nick Ajazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And as always, long live King Charles III. And God bless Sir Winston Churchill.